My name is Bill Edmondson with Edmondson & Associates. I'm a sales and marketing consultant. I help small businesses and entrepreneurs to grow their business and to develop their client base, gain market share, make more money in shorter time so they can enjoy their lives as business owners. Well, as a business owner and manager in the past, we would always hire Shanae and bring her in for her great communication skills, her organizational development skills, and also her project management skills. We brought her in in my own personal business, and I also encouraged the business owners I worked for in the past, to bring her in. Because in the past she's always great, helped us be more efficient, get things done faster, and have more clarity in our work. This latest issue was, really interesting. I always considered myself to be pretty good with being organized and managing my projects. But I took on a new client and I found myself in uncharted waters. It was like all the priorities and objectives for each project and with each individual, they start bleeding into each other, becoming commingled. And that's a place that I hadn't found myself in before. So just remembering, the kind of skills that Shanae had in the past, one day I was talking with her and she told me, I was telling her what my problems were, and she began to, bring up some distinctions and ask me some questions that she's good in doing. And after doing that, I was pretty clear that she could help me with the situation that I was in. In the past, in order to keep myself organized, I would take like a flip chart, and I would draw circles that represent all my projects. Maybe there was 4 or 5 circles. But when I tried that with my new project, there were like about 13 circles on the page. And that was, completely new territory for me. So I decided at that point, if I was going to be, more successful in my consulting business, take on more clients, that I needed a new way of looking at project management. I needed a new way to organize my time. And I needed some new distinctions. I needed some new tools besides my flip chart. And I knew Shanae was the right person to help me. The biggest way she helped was she began to ask me some great questions. And these questions had the power to untangle my tangled fishing line, let's say. And she has a way of asking questions that allows you to compartmentalize and to distinguish and differentiate. So after talking with her, these projects all had space and time of their own, and they all weren't overwhelming me and using up all my RAM, let's say, using a computer term. Some of the thoughts and feelings that I had before that Saturday appointment with Shanae was first of all, not only was I feeling some overwhelm with all the projects that I had going on now, but on Monday morning I was to have a meeting with other staff members initiating even another project, customer service training project. So my thinking was that I'm going to come and see Shanae, I'm going to get some insight, then I'm going to spend the rest of my weekend, worrying and working on my presentation for Monday. But some of the questions that she asked me about the other projects that were going on, she asked me those same questions about the new project. So the next thing we know, the agenda was taken care of, the outline was taken care of, and I was free for the weekend to enjoy myself. So that was really great to have that happen. After getting some fresh distinctions, some new tools, and a different mindset as far as project management, time, and organization goes. The biggest, feeling that I have now was being able to take on more. Being able to take on more than I thought, And then also knowing that if I do get into a situation in the future where I'm even going into even more uncharted waters, just having that relationship with somebody that that can count on, that has some mastery in that area, makes a huge, huge, huge difference to have that kind of resource in your life. So what I see possible for myself, for now and in the future and working with Shanae, is that I have, tools and distinctions that I didn't have before. I have the ability to take on more. And, one of the biggest things is I'm more resourceful now. And because I'm more resourceful, I can enjoy myself more at work. And also I have more resources, mobilized so I can impact the people that I'm working with. So my overall experience is I'm more effective, but also it's a more enjoyable working experience.